Okay, let's be real for a second. Creating content honestly feels like a task and a half on top of running your lash business. I know how overwhelming it can feel to have to create content all the time, but let me tell you how I do it because it really does not need to be complicated. The biggest game changer for me was having content days. And it's pretty much allowing yourself one full day to batch create all of your content. Even if you want to dedicate one day every 2 weeks or once a month or once every few months, it's totally up to you. I personally like to do once every 2 weeks because that's what's easiest for me. I promise you, having one content day is going to save you so much time and mental energy. So what I like to do is pre-plan my content before my content day comes. That way I know exactly what I'm filming when I get in. So you can do one of two things. I do both depending on what the idea is, but either I jot down some notes, that way I know what points I'm touching on, and then I can just speak and let it flow when the day comes, or I actually create a full script. Normally I use ChatGPT and tweak a couple things, but there are times where I actually just create my own script. And another thing that I do is bring a bunch of different outfits. That way it looks like I actually filmed each video on different days. And I do other little things too. Like there are some videos where I'll leave my hair down and then I'll tie up my hair. Sometimes I do half up, half down. Sometimes I do a bun. Sometimes I do a braid. I honestly change it up. So again, it doesn't look like I'm filming everything at once. Same with jewelry, same with accessories. There's some I have certain ones. There's others I have different ones. I really just like to switch things up so that it really doesn't look like all my content is filmed on the same day. And in terms of my content, I generally like to follow a few things. I like to do lash with me's. I like to do a day in the life sometimes. I like to do really funny and relatable things. I like to do lash tips. I really like to switch it up and have all those different types of ideas. That way, again, when the day comes, I'm very organized and I know exactly what I'm filming. And you'd be surprised because you have everything pre-planned. There's actually a lot of different content ideas that you'll be able to get done and filmed all in one day. Honestly, once you start doing this, you'll feel so much more ahead and you don't have to like scramble for last minute ideas. You'll always have something to post, which means more visibility, more engagement, and more time for your clients. So if content creation has honestly been draining you lately, try planning out a batch day.